It's your favorite high-end reseller here. And if y'all think I'm a scumbag, which by the way I've been called worse by better, Nintendo had a direct and we want to talk about what they have coming to the market. And something that they're going to sell that I wouldn't even touch with the 10-foot pole. Nintendo on Friday did their biggest, longest direct they have ever done in franchise history. And the first thing they led off with is Super Mario's 40th anniversary. And they announced a movie coming. The one that I'm popping up right now. It's the sequel to their last movie. That movie was okay, but it produced a banger like this one right here.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
That movie is just another way for Chris Pratt to get some more money. Being Star-Lord must be getting old. But moving on, one of the other things they announced for the 40th anniversary of Super Mario is a talking plant. I don't get it. It was just kind of like whenever they had the Alarmo for sale, their alarm clock that cost $100. I don't see the point in buying that either. Everyone I know uses their phone to wake up, not an alarm clock. It's just weird. Now maybe if that came out in the 80s and 90s, people would be hopping all over that. But moving on, next thing they announced was DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza. And everybody was happy because that's up for Game of the Year. Until we got online on the eShop and saw that for this DLC, instead of being $10 or free, it was going to be $20. Now, I can't get any money off of this. So it just leaves me like not being able to care. But $20 for DLC for a game that just came out like in July, 2 months ago. And to cap it all off, they announced another game. They announced several games, but these are the games that I want to talk about. This is my video, not Tiny's. The last game I want to talk about is they announced Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 coming out for the Nintendo Switch. And I'm all excited. I'm thinking this looks pretty good. I could definitely make some money off of this. Until I see that they're trying to sell it for $70 for two games that came out on the Wii and Wii U. That's not going to leave much meat on the bone for me, but I'm going to try to price it up for y'all. That way that I get a little of my cut on this. And for the last thing, they showed this hunk of junk.
Virtual Boy. While playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
Why, Nintendo? Why? This is the biggest piece of junk. This is the worst gaming console in gaming franchise history ever. The Virtual Boy. It came out in 1995. It lasted 1 year. Come out July 95. August 96 was whenever they pulled it off the shelves. It only released 22 video games. 22. A complete and utter failure. And now they are putting it out for $100. And you have to drop your Nintendo Switch 2 in there to play it. And you can only play these games on their online stuff with the Switch in that Virtual Boy. Every game is going to be in black and red, just like it was when it released. And you will probably get a headache by playing it, because that's what happened whenever they had the original one. But if you can't afford the $100 one, you got this piece of junk.
A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Really, Nintendo? We're back to Labo, the cardboard crap? And if you don't have the Virtual Boy or this $25 abomination, you can't play it. I am standing on business right now and announcing that I will not be reselling any of these. I don't even advise you all buy it. You all think that I'm the scumbag? Nintendo is trying to make money in 2025 that they tried selling 30 years ago. And it was such a complete and utter failure, it didn't even sell 1 million copies. It sold 770,000. Yes, I did my research. But I just can't get behind this. Now, are the originals valuable? Yeah, because they were a failure and they didn't make many. You see them online all the time, but is it something you want to play? If this is something you're interested in, please comment below. Let me know. Tell me how wrong I am, but I'm not. I'm not wrong. I think this is just another way to grab some money. Just like with the DLC they're charging for $20 on Donkey Kong Bonanza, the $70. Y'all think I'm the scumbag, and I'm saying Nintendo is the biggest scumbag. I will sell some of this stuff, but I won't touch the Virtual Boy or that stupid talking plant. And that's been my thoughts and opinions on the Nintendo Direct, the biggest of all time. I should say the longest. I'm not going to say it was the best. They've had better. They did announce Metroid Prime 4, which I am highly looking forward to. But that's going to wrap up the video. What did y'all think? Let me know. I love your feedback. Thank you to all my fans that love seeing me on here. And as always, bye. Make bad choices and buy my stuff.